What's up? Welcome to another episode of Schoolboy Rollup, the wrestling podcast, or just a podcast you didn't know you needed. I want to give, before we get into things, I want to give a real big congratulations to all the ladies out there today. As of 7 o'clock, Taylor Swift announced her new album will be coming out October 12th, called The Life of a Showgirl. So tell all the females in your life congratulations. They're about to lose their shit.
Yo, 51 days to go.
Whoa.
We're counting down
51
Life of a Showgirl. Tay back at it again.
Yes.
And guys, I gotta be honest. I know we're normally talking about wrestling, but let's address the real issue here. She's got to bring it. She's really got to bring it because that last album.
Oh, wow.
Thumb down.
Wow.
Thumb down. Like you're being kicked out of Evolution, Taylor.
Evolution.
That album was not good. You ever hear that song Florida? Ooh, trash. Whole album, trash.
Okay.
And this is coming from someone who has many Taylor Swift jams on playlists. I got a lot of them. Cruel Summer, I got it. All 1989, I'll listen to it. Reputation album, oh my goodness. But last album, whack. So Life of a Showgirl, better be a pretty good life.
How could it be a bad life? But it better
There'll be at
good.
least one good song on there. I mean, it's a post-summer drop, so no summer bangers. But if there's anything that makes it to the next summer, then you know it's heat.
Yeah.
But we'll see.
Exactly. She could have a fourth single on that album.
Right.
Fifth single that's going to be next summer's anthem.
See, I didn't know you were into Taylor as much as you say you are, but I've obviously listened. Like my wife is just an insane Taylor Swift fan, so every time we're in the car, like that's literally most of what we're listening to, especially when a new album comes out. So I've heard all these songs a million times.
Rob, if you have to listen to it, do you have a favorite song? Because I could say mine off the top of my head right now. I didn't even say it yet.
I don't know all of them by name is the problem, but there's.
Oh, get out of here!
I know
you're bringing nothing to the table.
Weak.
There's one that I could say.
Rob,
one that I could say.
Daughters. You don't have to.
I don't have daughters. You know.
I have an adult wife who doesn't. So she doesn't listen to Taylor Swift, and but I have a 5-year-old daughter, so I'm hella Swifty. In my Oh, you put a song on. What's it? Shake it. Oh, what song you want to hear? Shake It Off.
All the time.
But also, Rob, you couldn't even name "Shake It Off." So, like,
but but that's not a favorite song. Why would I? I don't.
I was gonna say, I think that song is like.
I can name some songs. I don't. The ones that I can name, I don't know if I really like.
I mean, Rob, you got to be a little bit more You got to be a little bit more well versed on this. You gotta be bringing this. Like, if you're not saying Taylor Swift style.
That's a good song.
If you're not saying Taylor Swift style,
that's a good one.
What are we doing, people? What are we really doing here? That's 1A right there. And then I think I'm not going to say it's the best song, but like you just go down Reputation, it's got jams on it. Like you got Endgame, you got Ready for It, where it's like boom, boom, boom. Dude, hits here. So
I cannot match your passion for this particular subject.
But that same passion lets you know how much I hate that last album. Because it was
that's right.
I do know the name of that album, The Tortured Poets Department, right?
Wait. Is it? It is Tortured Poets Department.
See, there you go.
See, I always say like Tortured Poets Society, and everyone's like, it's not society. So that's why I was gun shy on that. Held off. But listen, TPD, as we like to call it, was the Cheeks. That was not a good album. TPD right there. Tortured Poets Department. Take all your digital copies and drag it over to your waste box.
That one was a little more like of the art kind, right? A little more artistry.
It was more of the art kind.
Yes. There weren't any bangers on it. She's
awake today?
I'm awake.
You awake? You got you're a little tired post meets, aren't you?
Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
Rob, tell us more about this meat hat.
This meat hat is from the Butcher's Block in Long Branch, New Jersey, a fantastic steakhouse.
It was very good.
It was excellent. It was beyond excellent. Awesome atmosphere. It felt like we were back in Italy almost. It was like a very brick and dark type place with some different locations outside, different dining rooms inside. It felt like we were in like a villa or something. It was really cool, but excellent food. Had a ribeye for two.
Oh, and some grappa.
Some grappa, yes. Some spicy rigatoni, some bacon, and the star of the show. All right, the star.
The bread.
The Brussels sprouts. The bread was very good too. It was cheesy bread. The Brussels sprouts. You go to a steakhouse. Brussels sprouts. You think I'm nuts? They put hot honey, which we said is overrated, but
it's not overrated. It's just played out.
Yeah, not in this instance. And listen, you know what else they topped it with? Captain Crunch.
What was it?
Captain Crunch.
Oh, that goes way outside the box,
dude. Yeah. I am telling you,
that's the kind of place that makes a meat hat.
It was incredible.
They got them hats that say Crunch too.
All right, so here, let me throw something else at you. We'll see if you guys. So because of my wife, also, we got this Taylor Swift thing going on, and then also Bravo. I've seen everything on Bravo, or whatever you want, and I've seen way too much Vanderpump Rules. I don't mind it. I like it.
Okay. But it's been canceled. So what are you talking about?
You know who works? You know who works at this place? If you're a Vanderpump fan, you would know. This guy's name is Bret.
I don't know.
You don't know.
Oh, is he he's like a lackey character? If I'm thinking of the
you're
right
right,
person.
Nick. Yes, you are. And he got canceled.
Yeah. Oh, okay. And so he moved to Jersey.
I guess. And he was.
Wait, he was
the server at this place.
From the show.
I think the
whole show got
canceled.
Yeah, the show canceled itself.
Yeah,
after Scandal. So now they did the Valley, and I'm missing episode 3 of the reunion for this podcast.
Oh, Nick, I had no idea you were so into the Valley as well.
How could you not be?
We're all caught up.
Number one guy in the group.
Number one guy.
The sacrifices you make, Nick.
Yeah.
The sacrifices you make for us.
Yeah.
So Bret is a server at Butcher's Block. So Bret, what's up, man?
Now I don't watch it.
Yeah.
Are you? It's not Bret the Hitman Hart.
There were no tears, so no, it was not him.
Can we please just go right into the second consecutive week of a Bret Hart saucy nug? Because this guy is chirping. He's chirping.
Yeah, let's get right into it.
All right, let's dig into Bret Hart's. Let's dig into our saucy nugget of the week, which used to be just reserved for Meltzer. But as Nick has said, 2 weeks in a row now, Bret Hart's given us the gold.
Bret Hart, he's got a lot to get off his chest lately.
Yes, he does. All right. So here's the quote. I went to SummerSlam. They invited me down this year for WWE, and they told me that they wanted me to be in the crowd. They told me once I got there that they didn't have any seats. But I noticed Kevin Nash got a seat, so I just started shaking my head. Maybe I finally realized that I don't think they fully appreciated me, even after Hulk's passing. There is no certain appreciation for anything I did.
Dang. You know what? It's sad to say at this point, but this guy needs to just stop crying at this point. This dude is a baby at this point. He is a certified whiner. Do better than this, Bret Hart. I know you had a great legacy of wrestling, best technical wrestler of all time, but you know what? We got to stop these tears. And let's be real about this. You wrestle. It's not like you were a plumber. Like, did you have a tough job? Yes. Did you get paid well for it? Also, yes. Were you loved by fans? Also, yes. Your life could be so much harder than this. So get off whatever it is you're on right now. Pick yourself up. And let's be real. We also know, because Schoolboy Rollup, we just ball out like that. Kevin Nash did have a seat because he was there to greet those people that bought the 2-night package. Mm-hmm. If you only spend $45,000, you got to do a little meet and greet with Kevin Nash. So Kevin Nash was technically working, Brett.
I heard he fed you ceviche if you got those tickets.
No, you're confused. That was David Wells.
Oh.
David Wells. Yeah, I just like to hang out with retired legends.
Yeah. Scott Brocious was also there.
Yeah. I mean, of all the names to drop for this guy got a seat, Kevin Nash was literally announced as somebody you would get to meet if you spent all that money. And he's like, well, I can't believe Kevin Nash was there.
You know why he mentioned him, though? Because he's Triple H's boy. And I think he's like digging into the fact that like Triple H is hooking up all his cronies, but not him.
I mean, this dude just... the vibes are off at this point.
But the eye roll, like, why?
I was going to say, he's never happy.
No.
And listen, we don't know everybody's story, but to me, he seems like he should have a lot more going for him. And he shouldn't just constantly be going to the dirt sheets and complaining, because he just seems like a huge baby and a complete whiner. And nobody that I would want to spend my time around. So
I don't know, man. I love a good complainer who just sit there and be miserable together. My kind of guy.
Do you think Bret Hart leaves feedback?
He just did.
You're right, but I mean, like on websites.
He definitely just leaves gifs of him rolling his eyes at every business.
Disagree. I don't think he really knows how to use websites. I think he's one of these old people who has to like look at the phone.
Vince.
Kind of like that. So,
well, thank you, Brad. Keep bringing us the entertainment, but also like be happier.
I think,
or don't, and just hang out with Nick.
Yeah, there you go.
Or be miserable with me. I love first world problems, complaining about stuff.
That is a total they flew him there. Like, who cares at that point?
They flew me there, but I didn't have.
But they flew him to Newark, left him in Newark.
We enjoyed it there. I think what Bret Hart tends to forget, though, too, is that he chose to leave WWE. It's not like he's some WWE lifer that like they're just totally glossing over. Like, he chose to leave, and he did so pretty unceremoniously with the whole thing with Vince, and obviously Vince is Triple H's father-in-law. Like, I'm sure there's still a lot of resentment there about that. How could it just go away?
He's in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
Twice.
He's standing on the WrestleMania stage this past year, and he looks angry as
hell.
Well, I can't believe that Triple H is coming out to do his little move.
Yeah.
And shake my hand like I care.
His little move.
I don't think there's anything that's going to make Bret Hart happy. No. I think he just wants to be miserable.
And he loves to complain about Goldberg, but the two of them just, they get along better than they think.
Peas in a pod,
Yeah, right?
Put them together.
Bill Goldberg.
Who knew this whole time they were soulmates, and that's why he cared about him so much.
Unreal. So, Bret Hart, I do want to ask, Greg, do you possibly have that thing you showed us this morning, that logo of Bret Hart? Or I have it ready if you want me to show it.
I think you should show it. Rob.
I'm curious if people out there would want this as a shirt. So leave in the comments, come back to us, let us know. Would you buy this if we made a shirt of this?
I don't know that you can see the tears, but he is crying.
Yeah, I'm trying, and it's so bright.
I think when you eventually post this in some form, I think we got to go with like a loaded image, maybe. Not that glare.
Yeah, that was pretty glary. But yeah, so.
Well, you're leaving some mystery. People don't know how many tears are on the shirt. A single tear Multiple tiers. There you go.
I'll
That's
post.
a crybaby Bret Hart right there.
Oh, there we go. Now it's good. That's real good.
Print that out.
We'll post it on our Twitter, and we'll ask if people want to get some shirts, and if so, maybe we'll make some up.
Hey, you want any Bret Hart crying shirts?
Yeah, no cease and desist there.
No, it could be just another Canadian wearing pink.
Maybe we just edit it so it says Bert Hart.
Bert Hart.
Bert Hurt.
Oh,
It just butt hurt.
Yeah.
Just this butt hurt. Instead of Bret Hart. There we go. Dude, we just workshopped that shirt. Massive improvement.
we'll just do that. We'll just do
that. Was a production meeting
do
live.
This in real time.
Yeah.
We'll just do this right now. Here we go.
There we go. Post.
I'll get my team on it. I'll let them know to work on it.
Yeah, get that team. The interns.
Yeah, hold on. I gotta reach out. I gotta reach out to Rodrigo. Give me a second.
Is that our intern? Is that our AI intern?
He's so lazy.
One of the best nicknames of all time for somebody. Sexual Drigo. I mean, come on. It's just so good.
It's a deep cut.
It's a deep cut, but man, it's good. I also think he was a big BattleBots fan.
Oh, everybody.
Those interns, man, let me tell you. But anyway, so yeah, that's Bret Hart for you. He's keeping us going with these saucy nugs. I also did see a Dave Meltzer one, and I don't have it exactly, so forgive me. But he was saying that the Dynamite ratings last week were more than Raw on Netflix.
I don't know where this guy gets his numbers, but whatever he says. Whatever he says.
The best part about it is that he can't actually prove it because only Time Warner has the numbers and they don't release it.
I mean, that's why we're also doing better than him at this point. We're getting way more viewers, especially in the 18 to 34 demographic.
Oh, yeah. And that's the important demo. We know that. So, I mean, man, I don't know what the hell Dave Meltzer has with
He's
Tony
obsessed
Khan.
with that stuff, man. Why does he have other stuff to talk about? I mean, I know they have a show where they talk about everything, but he always feels the need to tweet about these ratings.
He does. I don't know why it gets him off so much.
Who do you think you'd rather go to, like, have to spend a weekend with? Let's go Dave Meltzer and Bret Hart, or Bill Goldberg and Jim Cornette.
Oh, I mean, I would just want to be with Jim Cornette, honestly. So, like, I don't care about Goldberg telling me about, like, David Wells feeding him ceviche or whatever.
Or his new Chevy Equinox blacked out. Whatever it's called.
Yeah, Jim Cornette to me would just be such a good hang. It would outweigh any of the other things.
I think I just want to
like also Meltzer. I feel like honestly creeped me out a little bit. So
I'm just thinking of like the intense discussions him and Bret Hart can get into. So that might be the only reason I chose that. I mean, what about you, Greg?
I think this thing is just such a lose-lose situation.
Yeah, you are right. It is.
Maybe probably just going with Nick's line of reasoning on this, just Jim Cornette, to see what direction we're going in.
You never know.
I mean, I just think he just has a lot of anger in him, a lot of venom, and a lot of stories. So curious to see where
Bret Hart and Jim Cornette would probably be pretty. I mean, that's pretty good.
Right, they're the two preferable people.
Bert. There we go. Yes, Bert Hurt. Oh my God. I mean, come on.
That's really good.
So let us know. We'll post it on X, and if you want some shirts, if we get enough people that say yes, we'll make some shirts up.
Love it.
Bert Hurt.
Bert Hurt. The excellence of execution.
Thank you, Rodrigo.
He does great work, that guy. The best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be.
You know who doesn't do great work though?
Who? Tell me who.
I'll tell you who's not doing great work right now.
Who?
Doesn't matter what's happened in the past. It matters what's happening right this second.
Right this second.
The writers of WWE Raw, because I absolutely loathe this championship match coming up at Clash at Paris. Can't stand it.
Oh, the Fatal 4-Way?
Just tell, like, you know what? Why are we even having the match? It's obviously Rollins is retaining at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, but could we maybe get somebody standing tall after the interference and Seth wins and, you know, the faces get angry and beat the crap out of him, and then maybe LA Knight standing there with the title at the end of the pay-per-view?
You're absolutely right. Someone is going to be standing tall.
It could be Roman Reigns.
And it is
Bert. That's the whining. This music starts with them whining.
It's just a guitar whining.
They place a nice seat on top of the announce table.
Yeah.
Here you go.
Bert Hart. I don't like it either, Greg. I got to be honest. But
it's forced. I
don't like it.
Could still be good. It's gonna be good. Here's the thing: it's gonna be a good match. They, you know, crappy storylines with cool multi-man match.
But it's Rollins retaining, and
but develop the Punk.
You know guys, you know where I stand on.
Where you
stand?
No.
LA Knight is just. He is an upper mid card guy. That is LA Knight.
Damn.
He is not.
Why
got 2 weeks.
Why are you going so hard?
I don't think he's the guy. I just don't think he's the guy yet.
Hold on. Here's a counterpoint. Is he a better wrestler than Jey Uso?
Yes.
In ring. Is he better on the mic than Jey Uso?
Yes.
Jey Uso.
I don't know better. I don't know better on the mic than Jey Uso.
For sure.
I don't know about that. The guy screws up. He's got like his few lines.
Jey Uso
he screws up.
Jey Uso does this. And then he does this.
And then Gunther tells him what to say.
And that. Yeah, like, I mean, he says like 12
and then
words
he forgets
for an
what he's
entire
supposed
promo.
to say, and Gunther tells him what to say.
LA Knight goes nowhere with these promos.
When his music hit on Raw and Punk was already out there, I actually like kind of got like a little oomph in my step there, because it felt I felt like I was about to watch like a good promo battle, you know?
And you got a mid promo battle where nobody really screwed up.
Yeah.
Necessarily, right? I mean, if you pay really close attention, I think both of them actually kind of stumbled a little bit, but they can go places. Give him a chance. Give him and Punk a chance. And they, in the next 2 weeks, if they keep going at each other and they have a nice cook session, maybe LA Knight gets to the next level, dude.
I think LA Knight still has the ability to get there, but he's not there yet.
No, he's not. He's not.
And he's had opportunities, guys. So
this is his first real one. His other time was with Roman Reigns, and it was like no way he was gonna win.
Yeah, but then like you need somewhere for this guy to go afterwards. Like, you can't just have him in this championship match.
Well,
bring him back.
Anybody who feuds with Punk is giving you the best stuff of the past couple of years. Drew with Punk, Seth and Roman with Punk. Like, Punk is lifting everybody up that goes on a program with him. So maybe they put him in a long program and we get him there.
If he gets in a long program with Punk, that's excellent. Does he break through as a face, though? Why not? Can LA go heel?
He can work heel for sure. I just don't know if the people are buying it right now from him.
I think anybody.
He would need to like join Seth or something for it to work right now.
I think a lot of this goes back to what I said last week with Bully Ray is that I think where LA Knight loses people is once the bell starts. People love his promo, they love his gimmick, but I mean, think like I'm a big LA Knight fan, so I'm not hating on him. Can you think of one match that you were like, I was, you know?
Come on, more. They're all like above average.
One match that I loved,
like where he was.
I liked him and AJ and him and Jake.
You know what I mean?
WrestleMania. They're both good.
I mean, I also did like his match with Logan Paul at SummerSlam a year ago.
Yeah, dude, these matches go.
They're fine. He's not out there, you know, like Seth Rollins or CM Punk or Even Roman
Rob,
has some top matches.
Is your inclination at this point that it's his in-ring skills that are holding?
God bless you.
There you go. That are holding him back.
I think so. I really do. And I'm not. That's not to say that he's a bad wrestler, because I don't think he is. There's something about it that's not standing out to me, and I don't know.
Is it just that they waited? They didn't strike when it was right.
It could be.
Or is it? He should be able to overcome it. Honestly, if he's the guy, he should be able to overcome them.
And I don't think it was wrong that they didn't strike on that at that time. I think that's actually the correct move, is that they didn't do anything about 2 years ago. But he came out of it and he just kind of faded back into a mid-card position. Mm-hmm. And they didn't follow it up the right way. I think that was always the issue, was you can have this guy. He should lose the match against Roman. He does lose the match. And at that time, I was saying he should move into like an IC or US title program. He eventually did that as well. But for whatever reason, it's just
he can't get
just
above
right
that.
Underneath. Yeah, he's not breaking through all the way.
But like Nick said, maybe Punk's the guy to lift all boats type of deal.
I think a program with Punk could be amazing. And just because right now it seems like anything that Punk touches is based around so much like hatred and intensity.
Mm-hmm.
So they need to use this 4-way match to build that, or the build to the 4-way match, even to get the heat going between the two of them.
I'm curious.
I would be good with that, but this match, like TPD, Tortured Poets Department, it's not it.
No.
It's not.
What would you have preferred for his Seth's first title defense? Even though it's actually his first one already happened and ended in a DQ against LA Knight.
That's right.
Yeah, no, I got you. First PLE title defense. Let's just overbook this. Like, just terrible IWC call right now. Just put him in a whole match with Roman Reigns.
I had the same thing in my
mind. We're not doing any long-term booking here. I don't think about those things. You
don't?
Yeah, I think the match itself should have been LA Knight versus Seth Rollins rematch, singles match. Put LA Knight in that spot. But Nick, when you frame it like that Punk's involved and maybe Punk and Knight distract each other for a while with their own feud, I could get behind that.
I'm surprised they didn't go the road of LA Knight versus Seth Rollins with CM Punk as a special guest referee.
Also, right now, your war games would be Roman, Jay, Punk, and LA Knight versus Heyman, Sugar Boys, and TBD fourth. Right? What other war games match would there even be? Unless they're
that's it, man.
I mean, where's the Cody? Is Cody even involved in an intertwined storyline like that where he would be involved in war games this year?
No, keep Cody away. Like Cody, the war games match is so big. You're gonna need a few other matches on that card. Have Cody title against somebody else.
While we're there, who are we thinking Cody's going up against?
Drew Mac.
Oh, that's right. Yes, correct.
Drew Mac, which I called about a week ago. And then what does Drew Mac does? He comes out, does a little Claymore through the announce table. He's got a sword. He's just placing that.
Random
sword.
What are you talking about?
That was
sorry.
I didn't see any random sword.
Where'd that come from?
I have no idea. But
you know what disappoints me a little bit about this situation? I love Drew McIntyre, and I just feel like this guy's gotten the short end of the stick, and now he's been in high-profile feuds for years now. But this is another feud where I know he's not going to win the title.
Or, Rob, I was thinking, like, we are in this window where, for the most part, we're conditioned to very long title reigns right now.
I hate it.
But we didn't necessarily get that with Jey Uso to Gunther to CM Punk to Seth Rollins. But my thought is, what if we just go old school Attitude Era, where Drew Mac, Nick, can I get some Drew input real quick?
What's Drew gonna do?
Yeah,
what's Drew gonna do?
Where Drew wins, surprisingly, and then let's say a PLE or 2 down the line, he just turns it back to Cody. So it's like he gets another little run in there. Not a full run, but give Drew the belt for another month or 2. Let him get another reign in there.
I'm fine with it. I just, I don't see it happen.
But to your point, I don't want one of these ones where they've got a 2 PLA feud and it's, first match ends in controversy and then second match, Cody just wins decisively.
Mm-hmm.
Come on.
Which is where I feel like that's what's going to happen.
I think what we all know is that Cody comes out of that feud as the winner. But along the way, let Drew take the strap for a minute. No one would expect it. I wouldn't expect that right now. And I think that would make for some better TV. Put it with him for a moment, and then Cody wins it back by Survivor Series. Maybe even at Crown Jewel.
That would be awesome. I'm with you 100%. I don't see Cody ever getting pinned pretty much ever for the rest of his WWE career.
Wow. That's just how it's going to be.
Yeah. He just never is going to lose.
All right.
I mean, we love that street fight, but the fact that and it's happened before, but the fact that he kicked out of the super attitude adjustment from the top rope.
Yeah. You might be right, Rob. He's super Cody at the moment.
He is. It's
kicking out of that friggin' move.
And that's why I said last week, and you guys laughed at me, but I feel the way, man. This title run is already boring to me.
Done with
that's still a hater ass take.
And I like Cody. I'm not a Cody hater, but it's so vanilla at this point to me. So vanilla. I need a little cookie dough action or something. Come on.
Needs that that Drew McIntyre cookie dough.
I can't even come close to doing
cookie dough.
I love the head movement that has to occur with it too. So yeah,
love it. Do it. We need Drew to get a title. I like it.
This could be a good segue into the next topic, but talking about War Games, that Seth Sugar Boy Paul Heyman faction needs a fourth.
Which I mean, they're the Sugar Boys to us, but why did it take so long for them to eventually just be like, oh, it's the Vision?
Right. Yeah. That
was an obvious name.
Wait.
Why didn't they just hit that in May?
It was, maybe it was held up in trademark.
Because you're going to see them standing tall on Raw for 8 months. So they needed to slow roll the name for 3 of it.
Did you?
I tell you what, Braun Breaker on Monday Night Raw doing the Steiner math.
I was just gonna say this. Why? Damn you, jumping the shark on me.
The Steiner math was so good.
That was so good.
Yeah,
but I couldn't believe they
actually. It was too good of a line.
Remember the ages that were touted?
47 and 40.
And what's that add up to?
100.
Melting. You're 47.
I can't believe they let him say that. Loved it. Yeah, that was,
it's
and I was
facts,
watching that.
Dude, it's just facts.
No, of course it
so
is,
good.
But some of it's, you don't want. I still think they don't want the fans to know CM Punk's 47 years old.
And he was very nice. He was very nice to LA Knight because LA Knight is not 40.
He's like 40. He's like exactly our age. I think he's 40.
LA Knight is 42. LA Knight's he's going to be at our high school reunion.
Yeah.
just hanging out with Veza.
Oh, I thought we lost Greg for a second.
So did I.
Okay.
I thought I lost myself, but you know what? It took a minute.
You just said LA Knight's name and you automatically stumbled.
And I found myself. Yeah, that's it. You say LA Knight and you just botch your promo.
You just botch your promo up.
Nah.
But anyway, fourth guy in that faction, could it be somebody known as just Kross?
There was.
That would be
only one singular interaction with him and Seth, where I believe he was like, nobody likes Kross, just ignore him. A few weeks ago.
Oh, really? I missed that.
Yeah. It was a tidbit, a tiddlywink, and
Interesting.
That would be the only inkling. That would be the only clue that they've given. Now,
could it be great? Yes. But let's look at the other side of it. What's the problem if he joins the Vision?
He's just a lackey.
Yes. And it just derails all this momentum that he's built up.
And what does Scarlett do? They already have Heyman. Like, what is there just going to be 9,000 people that come out?
It's just the NWO in 97.
Oh,
you got so many managers.
It's
striking my fancy now.
Scarlett and Dennis Rodman.
Yeah. Maybe we bring back he's injured right now. Bring back Halliburton to fill the Rodman.
There you go. There you go. Very hateable.
I am more obsessed with the Kross situation than anyone. I've consumed every bit, the whole documentary, every busted open 20-minute discussion of his potential outcome, and the 1 hour plus interview he did with Ariel Helwani, where he asked him every question under the sun, including straight to his face multiple times. Is this a work? He's like, I've never asked any wrestler that before in my life because I don't think it's a respectful question, but I have to ask you this now. And Kross is like, I'm not here today to answer questions in character. He gave the entire, basically, without getting into numbers, contract negotiation and how it went sour. And
how they wouldn't provide him with numbers, right?
Yeah. That's his story, is that he wanted to know where they got their number from, and then they just were just like, nah, we're not going to tell you, and we're rescinding the offer.
Interesting.
It was, look, he is so intriguing. This whole thing is insane. But it seems to, at this point, he is legitimately gone, and if he is working, he is a much better actor than Seth Rollins. Leaps and bounds.
But now we're just running into the issue. We're living in this window right now where we're like, is everything a work?
Yes, but that's the best. This is the best. I want to not know what's going on.
Yes.
I want everything to be a work. It's the only way to trick us now. We have too much information. And you know what? It may, to go uber crazy, they could have been like, we are going to legitimately release you.
Yeah, maybe.
To make this legit.
I was going to say, like, part of me feels like they're like, all right, you've got 2 months. Do whatever you want. And then you're going to be back on with us in 2 months. So go to Pro Wrestling Tees.
Yeah.
Do everything you can to make a name outside of this.
Yeah. But you're coming, and look, at least 10 times throughout this same interview, he was like, I want to talk to WWE more, and I want to come back to WWE. He said it a million times in the interview that he wants to continue to negotiate with them and make this make sense and give the people what they want.
And what I find interesting about it is, let's go way back before all of this recent hype, before he even came back to WWE, before he was the gladiator for that short period of time. Kross is a Triple H guy. Kross was the NXT champion multiple times under Triple H. And then what happens? Goes up to the main roster. Vince switches him over to Terrible Gladiator. They release him. And then about a year later, Triple H is now in power. Who's one of the first ones back? Kross.
Yeah, in a big program too. But then what happened? Again. Yeah.
So, not quite sure, but
okay.
He addresses. Look. Ariel Helwani is such a good interviewer.
He's awesome.
He literally addresses all this stuff, dude.
Yeah.
He's such a pro. He was like, all right, have you texted Triple H? And Kross is like, no, they put somebody in between. He's like, I don't need to, because Triple H knows what I want. And so he's like, they end this whole negotiation, they put somebody in between the two of us. So he's like, there's no reason. They said everything that this guy told me apparently came from him, and yitty. So watch the interview, man.
I don't buy it.
Nick, gun to your head. Is it a work?
Oh, yeah. You can't tell me otherwise.
Okay.
You can't tell me otherwise. But his acting is unbelievable.
And
I
he
think
he is an actor, and he's got that movie that came out and everything too. So this might be exactly what he wanted and how he wanted it to go. I hope for him.
What movie? K-pop Demon Hunters?
K-pop Demon Hunters, yes.
Do you guys know about that?
I've heard of it.
I've
yes.
heard about it. Yeah.
Oh, Jagger hasn't checked this out yet.
I think it's a little old for her, but yeah.
Yeah, I think it's gonna trend a little older. I think it's like Breeze kind of like soundtrack though. That is the opposite of TPD. That is
hitting.
That's Summer Bangers.
It's got some jams on it. Honestly, like not for us, but like
I think you mentioned this last week too. I think
it's happening.
Yeah, right after BattleBots, Greg was like K-pop Demon.
Wow, that is a good memory.
Dude, it's having a moment, guys. It's the movie of the summer.
Okay.
That's all I'm going to talk about. It's the new spaghetti. That's my focus.
Okay.
K-pop Demon Hunters.
Greg, gun to your head. Karrion Kross situation at work.
If I say the wrong answer, is there consequence with this gun to my head?
You're dead. No, of course not. That. You have to answer though. That's the
that's the expression.
The shtick. Yeah.
All right, gotcha. If there was a battle bot near my head that could do irreparable damage, I think I'm saying it's a work.
A battle.
Yeah, like it's got like some kind of.
Have you actually never heard that phrase before?
What?
Gun to your head.
Obviously, I've heard the phrase.
Okay.
Messing around, Robert.
Just making sure. Like, well, I don't know. I heard that a million times on Mike and the Mad Dog. Gun to your head there, Michael.
Do I? I do. I think there's something that's been arranged where Kross gets to just dabble actually free of his contract, but he's going to be back. And it's not like he's going away for, I think, very long.
He told a anecdote of when he was talking with Paul Heyman. Apparently him and Paul have a relationship he doesn't like to let on about. And he said that it was very specific, that he was like in Gorilla with him one time and he had been off of TV for several months. And Paul Heyman basically said to him, do you think you could get over with the fans if you were off TV for 5 more months, 6 more months, 7 more months? And Kross just kept saying, yeah, of course. Yeah, I can come back and do what I need to do to make the fans love me. I don't know if that was like foreshadowing. I mean, if it is a work, that's some like crazy foreshadowing on his part. It was just an interesting tidbit.
The interview
is fascinating.
Didn't Heyman say that Kross is doing what Stone Cold Steve Austin did?
Well, he said that Paul knew nothing about his situation. Look, dude, there's no holes in this interview. If this interview's at work, there's 0 holes in it. Because he was like, yeah, Paul didn't know my situation. And he and Paul have been friends for a long time. And that's why he said that stuff. And then he told that anecdote. So, like, dude, they're a step ahead of you.
Yeah.
On everything. If it's fake, I
mean, if you bring him back, or when they bring him back, how do you not make this guy a face?
There's no way.
With what he's been putting out too, and just showing you how well he treats the fans. Mm-hmm. That seems to be a big part now. Is like he's a man of the people.
I'm mad I didn't go to the book signing.
He's there for you. He's listening to you.
We should have went.
He made it seem like everybody was his best friend, dude. He was so nice to everybody in a documentary.
What an idea.
What an idea. Yeah, he seems like a cool guy for sure.
The timing of the book is sus. The timing of the documentary is sus. Other than that, it all seems pretty
Don't you
legit.
think if he actually was not signed, wouldn't he sign with AEW like right away? No, you don't think so?
If I'm him and I have to look outside of WWE, I'm just going to repeat myself. I'm trying to go to TNA. That's where I'm going if I'm him.
Or TNA, I'm saying, like, don't you think somebody would have scooped him already?
Well, TNA has that working relationship with WWE, so I don't know if
that's the thing. People are saying that doesn't count. If he goes to TNA, then obviously.
I was going to say, I don't think it counts. I think you're still under the WWE umbrella unofficially.
Mm-hmm.
We shall see.
We shall
I think
see.
he's going to put out a schedule of all of his appearances very shortly. That was another thing he said, and that he'll either pop back up sometime in between that schedule, or he's going to run that whole thing before he comes back.
Rumble. All right. So when do you think he comes back? Are we talking over under 4 months?
Rumble would be the latest.
Okay.
And
Rumble-
like he doesn't need a Rumble. He's not like the Rumble return would be cheap.
It would be a cheap pop.
Yeah, he deserves better than that. So hopefully they can figure something sooner. That makes sense. And if nothing makes sense, make us wait longer. I don't care.
Bring them back. December, Boston, Saturday night main event.
Cena's last.
Just overbook Cena's last match.
Yeah, there you go.
Now, I'd imagine we're looking at him back. Rumble time makes sense, but we'll go Survivor Series.
Okay.
Just to switch.
And he's the 4th member of the Seth Rollins squad. Because if he comes back at Survivor Series, that's what it is.
I don't know.
I don't love it. I don't love it.
He's going to be a
I
mystery.
hate that so much but it would make him. At least he'd be a heel then, I guess, for sure, because it would be bad booking.
Yeah.
And then is the issue just that they brought him back, but now he's going to feud with Seth Rollins feud. Like, it doesn't go as planned. So it's a heel for a night into kind of a face turnaround.
Get this. We're already booking it.
All right. Well, that's it. We already figured it out. He's coming back at Survivor Series on Seth Rollins' team. He either costs Seth Rollins' team or turns on Seth Rollins' team. Super face.
Okay.
Watch the interview. It's just as intriguing as the documentary.
Watch the interview.
Even more so, just with everything that's been going on.
Better yet, watch the interview here. Nick, pull it up on your phone and just hold it in front of your camera right now. We're taking this over. This is for us. Oh, we got to do it.
Yeah. I was
Oh
at
my
my mom's last week, and she gave me 5 photos of me.
All right, so we got 5 photos.
5 photos of me.
Different points in my young life. Okay.
All right. I am very excited to do this.
All right, 1 to 5, and
Rob, you got to keep track. Are we doing this as a team, Rob, or do we each have our own separate little?
No, I say we separate. We separate it. Got to keep them separated.
All right, hit me, Nick. Pick number 1.
Boom.
Oh, that's 5.
That's 5. Damn.
That's 5.
That's
all right.
Them.
Weak. Got the ears, got the teeth going. Bang.
Oh,
Dude,
Look at that sweater.
that
Now,
sweater
this-
is hot. That you should have worn to a certain party instead of something else.
This kid's going places. He's going on. He's getting invited to certain parties.
What a difference a haircut makes, honestly.
Take notes, Jazz. This guy, to me, he's number 2.
All right. 2, we got 5.
Oh my God.
I think we're just
Come
banking on youngness here, and I can't respect that. I got him at 3.
Yeah, okay.
It's
I got him at 3. I think we're just banking on it. He's a cute baby.
yeah, that's for sure.
Bang.
That's
Ugh.
a summer banger right there. That is.
This dude's aura farming, as they say. Right here. This is a 1. This has got 1
This is
reroll.
why I think it would be.
He's got that Buzz Aldrin flip going.
I don't even know if this is
That's
me,
all.
honestly.
Oh,
That could have been you or any one of your brothers.
Yeah.
that's definite 4. This is just a newborn baby. Could
Okay.
be it.
I think you nailed it with this one at 1, though. That's
That's definitely a 1.
I feel great. I feel great about my 1, 2.
Look at this glow up.
Yeah. Oh man.
That dude was going places, man.
Yeah. He saw where he was at, and he said, "You know what? It's not too late to turn around. Let me put this in reverse. Take the other road.
Let me flip it.
Yeah. Let me buzz one off. Flip.
All right.
Just
Thanks for that.
Nick,
The number one
Nick running on the basketball
You
court
need-
with
you need
the
number
hair
one
just
again?
flowing. Look at that.
I mean, if you had that haircut right now, you'd be kind of emo. Like that's like a little bit of a. Where are you?
Where?
I don't ever see that SummerSlam.
Nick.
For me. I guess they just never appreciated me.
Oh God, Nick, you got to bring that to Jazz and show that to her.
Be like, yo, let's just work towards this.
I want this. Get me there. Get me there like Bert Hurt. Bert Hurt.
Dude, the Bert Hurt is killing me, bro.
I'll tell you what, I want that shirt for myself.
Yeah, I think
Bert Hurt is good.
No matter what, but that's pretty awesome.
Shout out to our t-shirt guy, Rob. Shout him out. What's his name?
Alex.
Alex.
Alex is the man.
What you in touch with Rodrigo?
That's what Alex. Damn it, I don't know why I forgot. Designer tees. So thank you. Thank you, Alex.
So we did this last week. This was a great suggestion. We got to follow it up. Guys.
Love it.
When I say European Championship from back in the day, who comes to mind?
I have two.
First name. Go ahead.
My
Nick.
first name is D'Lo Brown.
Yes, exactly right. Good answer. Yep.
D'Lo is the only answer.
Uh-huh.
But I will say another acceptable answer in my book would be British Bulldog.
Okay.
Why?
Okay.
Why am I also getting Matt Hardy vibes?
Dude, because I think for a long time we're like, that's the only singles belt he's ever going to hold.
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
not. He's so Genetti that he's never going to do anything else.
Yeah.
This is it for Hardy. But we were wrong.
We were wrong. He went to bigger and better things like the ECW title.
I mean, I would say that's someone who outdid himself as far as what the expectations were.
For sure. He didn't have the charisma.
If you're looking at
he wasn't the charismatic enigmatic or whatever they called Jeff Hardy.
Charismatic enigma.
I feel like it was more than that. But
he was the Genetti, but he transcended. He transcended his own Genettiness.
I mean, who would have thought that the whole delete broken Matt Hardy character would have been the biggest thing in wrestling for what, like a whole year?
I was going to say, he was crushing in 2016.
That was one of those things when I wasn't watching that Greg was like, you gotta
oh,
see
dude, you totally missed out on that, man. That was
the final deletion videos.
So good.
I remember just like, what is...
Yeah. It was
delightful.
Delightful. That was wrestle crap as wrestle crap gets, but it was like good. It wasn't just crappy wrestle crap. It was good wrestle crap. Amazing.
You know what's
stuff.
not wrestle crap?
What's that?
I know. I don't think this Bayley thing is going to be wrestle crap at all.
Ooh.
You think Bayley's going somewhere for the first time in like a couple of years?
Bayley started this work on Chris Van Vliet when she was like, I got kicked off WrestleMania. Oh, I don't know if anyone. She did a Bret Hart. She's like, I'm not on WrestleMania. And nobody loves me. What's good? And now here we are.
Bayley pulled it.
Yep. She's
pulled that Bert.
She's the Hurt model. And she, she's getting to play this out now. So she was dabbling in it in a CVV interview, which is obviously, in character because she knew Becky was coming back. I mean, they didn't just, and then they put him into this program. So yeah, this is going to be good. I think everyone loves Bayley.
Do we love the idea of her going heel right now?
I mean, she was a heel in Damage Control and it was good. So
I do feel like whenever she, like, after just winning the belt at Mania from EO, like, she just never felt like she was truly like a face again to me. Like, we made you a face, but there's not really that much reasoning. You're just a face now.
I think she was missing like the long hair and like the colorful outfits, which I think like actually really played into her face persona and those like wavy things.
Oh, you like the wacky inflatable arm people?
Yeah. I don't know. She just, I hate to say, she looks like a heel no matter what, right? You know,
and her heel work in Damage Control and before Damage Control, like Ding Dong, hello,
it was great. Yeah, it was good stuff.
Yeah.
That's one thing I appreciate about her is that she definitely gets into the character and she doesn't mind laying low for a while to let things simmer and let it all percolate to the top, and then because that's what she did with Damage Control too before that started.
Rob or Nick, can you remind me who, along with Bayley, are the Four Horsewomen?
Sure. That would be Charlotte Flair. I'm not calling her
Sasha Banks.
AEW. Yeah, I'm calling her Sasha Banks, Becky Lynch, and Bayley.
So, without hesitation, what number is Bayley in the Four Horsewomen?
3. 4.
But, Nick, who did you have her in front of?
Sasha Banks. I don't know anything about Sasha Banks.
I still have Sasha in front of her, though.
I'm putting Sasha 3.
Yeah, I would have Mercedes Moné because I love my AEW. I have her at 3, but I mean,
who's one? Charlotte, right?
It's 1-1A. It's tough, dude.
I think I'm on Becky at 1.
You know, I've actually quite enjoyed Charlotte Flair's face run here, and I have to say, like, I'm happy that she's actually getting like positive reactions.
Yeah. I mean, they just played it the right way. They leaned into it. Like, why is she getting a title shot? Oh, just because she's Charlotte Flair.
Charlotte Flair.
Charlotte Flair. Dude, we just had another visit. We just had somebody come down, and I was not ready for that. And like it showed somebody out the corner of my eye, and I was like,
"Whoa, there's a human."
Yeah. Was this a child or the wife?
It was a child. It was a child, and like she's like, I can't fall asleep. So on that note, guys,
I guess that's it.
I think that's might be where we call it.
That might be
I
where
I think we're Bert hurt.
Bert hurt.
All right. Night, boys.
Good night.
Adios.
We'll see everybody next week.
Sounds great.
Sounds great.
Let's do it again.
All right. Later. All right. Bert hurt.
Calm down.